What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a tour of the new Sioux Falls Regional Airport parking garage. This is the last video from the Florida Excursion, an awesome trip that it has been, and I've been very fortunate to have been able to document it for you all, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed all the videos from it. So we conclude this video by going right back to Sioux Falls, and we're going to check out the parking garage. Now, I filmed this video before the first flight of the trip, actually, when I went to Nashville, since I had some extra time then, whereas when I got back, I didn't really have that time. I had to get right back home to get ready for the night. So I'll just be giving you a tour of everything and what you need to know for this parking garage. This will be kind of, I don't know, like a tour. This is what it is, literally a tour and all that of this deck. So this parking garage, we began construction with it in April of 2023, where they had their groundbreaking, and then slowly but surely over the next year and a half or so, built it up over time, and I was able to document pretty much the entire progress from start to finish. And it officially opened in September of this year, in 2024, with the skyway coming a few weeks later around mid-October, since they were still doing some construction inside the skyway area and also right around the area of the new terminal entrance that they had to build. So some information on the design of it here, just from a quick overview before we get into a more detailed analysis of the infrastructure and the design. So it is a 4-story parking deck. There's about 1,000 or so spaces available for cars, which is a significant amount for sure, especially for an airport of this size. It does have a skyway that connects directly to the terminal, so passengers, they don't have to walk outside, and with South Dakota weather, it can be brutal. Very hot in the summer, very cold in the winter, so having that climate-controlled environment when you're walking from the terminal to your car is going to be very convenient. So we'll be eager to use this more often in the future when I do more frequent trips out of Sioux Falls, which I'm hoping to do down the line. And then some information on the parking rates. In the short-term area, it's free for the first 20 minutes, $2 for every 20 minutes after that, and it's about $25 a day. And then long-term parking, it's similar there, and it's only $16 a day at the maximum rate. So it's pretty comparable to other airports from what I've seen, which is great. So you're not really going to have to pay any more or any less than what you would at other airports in the area, like Omaha, Minneapolis. Des Moines got a parking deck as well. So pretty comparable there with regards to the parking rates. So now I'll just go ahead and take you around the entire facility when I filmed this right after I got to the airport. So we walk over here right by where the previous terminal entrance used to be. They have since updated it. They have some plaques there on that right side. You can kind of see it there. And then there's some new lights up top that looks really cool. That right there, that's the bust of Joe Foss, whom the airfield is named after. Very cool. I think they had that in another part of the terminal. And there's also a plaque for the Costello terminal, opened in 1970. Then there's like the lobby for the actual new entrance. And over on the right, there are escalators that go up. The other side has escalators going down. And there are also stairwells adjacent to the up escalators. So if you do want to take the stairs and not use the escalator, that is an option. Very bright environment. There's a lot of natural light that can come in. Those windows up top allows a lot of natural light, and it's very bright inside during the day. And then the lights, I'm sure, at night still help with lighting up the environment really well. So you can see part of the skyway coming into view. It's an all-glass design on the side, so again, bright environment with a lot of natural light coming in, about as much as you can let in. And then here's the top. You can see that elevator off to the left if you just want to take that as well. So you have 3 options to get between levels. And now we'll go on to the skyway itself. Now, not sure what they were doing with the ladders there on the side. They must have had some residual construction to do, but it was open. Of course, you can see me walking through it. Nice carpet there on the bottom. I do like that carpet. It deadens the sound quite a bit, so it's not like really echoey in there. And there's a quick view. That's the terminal road right there, leaving the airport. They have since updated it with an extra lane along the side, so you have an extra through lane to avoid conflicting with those that are dropping off or picking up loved ones to or from the airport. And another view there of the escalator looking towards the new terminal entrance. Elevator and escalator to the right, and the down escalator as well, so that you can get to the terminal, or if you want to exit at ground level. So now we move into the actual parking garage itself. So this is level 2. where you will see, of course, the skyway and also the other entrances here. So this is level 2. This is like the grass level or something. It's like natural prairie grass, essentially. They've named the levels after some element of South Dakota, which is really cool. So you can see level 2 is completely full, which is not surprising. I was anticipating this garage to be filled up once this opened up, since they were like 2/3 capacity for parking because of how big the construction area was. So again, completely full. Not surprising though, given the circumstances of travel here out of FSD, everyone wanting to travel out of here now. So that's some long-term parking. We'll go ahead and head down to level 1 now. So we'll head down to level 1 and then go back up to near the top of the parking garage. Very nice elevator, very brand new, so it smelled brand new. And yeah, and there's a little screen there with a nice graphic, so it tells you what level you're on. The elevator is made by Cone, by the way, and you can see the date as well. Today's date, which I filmed it on Friday, November 1st. So head down to level 1 now, and you can see some reflection of the natural light. The elevator, whatchamacallit thing, where the elevator is in, very open with a lot of natural light in there as well. So there's the ground level entrance and exit, and then of course the short-term parking down here at level 1. You can see the ceiling is much higher down here, since that's just kind of how they built it. But again, very open with a lot of parking available down in the short-term area. And I can't really tell what this was for level 1 here with the South Dakota element that they named it after. But again, they do have that on all the levels of the parking garage here. So get back into the elevator, head back up towards, I went right to the top, level 4. And this is where we'll get a great view of what it's like outside. Looking outside from the elevator as we head up. You can see the Aerostay Hotel there as well. That opened in around 2015, and I've heard that they're going to give it a slight facelift with some renovations, so that'll be cool. But it has like 80 or so rooms, and the rates are pretty good. And while we're up here at the top level as well, we'll get a good view of what plane spotting might be like from this top level of the parking garage. This is definitely something that I was thinking of when they were building it. And I just so happened to catch the Delta Connection flight from Minneapolis, Embraer 175 that afternoon, landing right as I got to the top. So go ahead and head over to the window facing the terminal. Now the lighting isn't great because it's in the afternoon and we're facing west, so definitely morning spotting would be ideal to do here out of FSD. And that would certainly be great because you get all the mainline aircraft that leave in the morning and even some of the cargo flights that will leave in the morning as well. There's another look at the Embraer 175 with enhanced winglets coming in. Again, thank you Gemini Jets for making this. It's been over a year since you did it, but still thank you. And also an American Eagle flight. I believe this was heading to Phoenix or Dallas at the time. It's another Embraer 175, so I think that might have been the Phoenix flight at the time. Now we're at level 4. So this is the pheasant level. Pheasant is the state bird of South Dakota. And surprisingly, level 4 up here, there's nobody. A few cars over off to the side and over there as well. So very empty top level, but again, with the holidays having since passed, we're gonna have that parking garage be pretty much full. It's gonna be packed to the brim with cars. Yep, so more long-term parking, and that's the guide for all of the different levels. So the top 3 levels are long-term parking, and then just the ground level, that's for short-term parking. So if you're just only gone for like a day or whatever, or, a few hours, then you can park down there, but otherwise everyone's going to use those top 3 levels, 2 through 4. Just waiting for the elevator. There are 2 elevators, so be able to keep things moving if one elevator is being used. So there's always a second one, and this one right in front of me opens up. There's like some green LEDs there. I think that's like some safety feature that will say that the elevator doors open so that people can walk in and out. And if it's like red, then you can't do that, of course. The door does close though. But I imagine that would be used in case that door fails and it doesn't close properly or whatever. So head down to level 3 real quick. Not going to be too much different from level 2 though, but always want to get a nice full depth look at the parking garage here. So leave out of level 3. A couple gentlemen right there as well, waiting for the elevator to open up, but this is level 3. Actually, no, this is actually level 2. I came out of level 2 there, but yeah, level 3 would basically be the same as level 2. Again, not sure what the South Dakota element would be. But there's another look of the Skyway view. This is looking to the north now, towards the other side, and with the Aerostay Hotel in that view. Have not yet stayed there, but I'd like to at some point, just for fun. Just get a good idea of how that hotel works. But I've heard it is a really nice hotel. So definitely a great place to stay if you're traveling in and out of FSD. And another look at the parking garage with an airplane flying over, some like single engine propeller aircraft. And that's really the entire parking garage. So awesome facility for sure, and really happy that FSD has gotten that opened up, ready for travelers. Over 1,000 spaces available for cars, so you can definitely handle a couple thousand people at a time, assuming that each car were to have 2 people in there inside each vehicle. So excited for the future of FSD and all of its facilities. Should be getting more updates on the concourse expansion. I'll talk more about that on the FSD airport update, which will come out tomorrow on the 27th. Today is the 26th, so the day after Christmas. Hopefully you all had a great time with your loved ones over the holidays, and with the new year coming up, certainly a lot of things are going to be changing as we move into the new year. Maybe not so much on the channel, but in terms of more exciting things that will be coming to the channel as we head into 2025. So that'll do it for the FSD parking garage tour. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.